I'm Natalie DeCook, here talking with Mr. Elias about mock trial. Now back to our hosts.
Randy, did you vote, do you know, this past presidential election?
I didn't because I was 17.
Oh, wow. Well, I wish that it didn't turn out how it did, because you know why? Voting is so important, because look at the man we have in office now. So, that's why voting is important, because if you are over 18, there's no reason why you shouldn't vote. Do you agree with me?
I do. And I think that the teachers here really value voting too. And I think that we asked a bunch of the teachers how they felt about voting.
Definitely, we definitely did. And this is a very interesting topic, which you should tune into to see how it went down.
Watch that piece.
Hi, today we're going to be asking a group of teachers about why they think it's important to vote. Why do you think it's important to vote?
Well, I think it's incredibly important to vote, especially now in 2017. We live in a democracy, and one part of being a citizen in that democracy is you have to exercise your voting rights. So if you don't vote, you can't complain.
Why do you think it's important to vote?
I believe it's important to vote because we have a lot of problems in society, and the only way to be part of the solution is to vote.
Why do you think it's important to vote?
Well, our system allows for us to have a say by voting. If we don't vote, then we don't get the people we want in office, which means we really don't have a place to complain if we're not participating in the system.
It's important to vote because you want your voice to be heard. If you don't vote, you don't count.
Why do you think it's important to vote?
Well, first of all, it's our civic responsibility. And second, if you don't vote, you can't really complain about anything.
Why do you think it's important to vote?
Voting is a civic responsibility. It's your one chance to be active democratically and to voice your opinion.
Our ancestors marched, and some of them died for us to have the right to vote.
When more than half the people don't vote, well, they all have opinions, but who cares, because they didn't actually participate in the process.
So you're doing them a disservice, and you're doing yourself a disservice, and the future generations a disservice if you don't vote. Let your voice be heard and count.
Thank you.
You got to participate in order to make sure you have your say.
Being a good American is voting.
You have to be an informed voter and know why you're voting for these people. So please go out and vote.
Go vote.